Hello friends, today's topic is about conformational states and characteristic of hemoglobin. So simple function of hemoglobin, that is transportation of oxygen. But this oxygen transportation makes different states of the hemoglobin, particularly oxyhemoglobin and deoxyhemoglobin form. And that different hemoglobin form is also considered T form and R form of the hemoglobin. So what is that T form or T state and R state of hemoglobin, that we will look in this video. T state, that is called torch state, and this particular state of hemoglobin have a low affinity to the oxygen, and this particular low affinity is helping to deliver or release oxygen to the tissue. So oxyhemoglobin, which is converted into the T state and helping to release oxygen from the hemoglobin. So that is making deoxygenated state of the hemoglobin. Now when this deoxygenated state of hemoglobin is generated, and that will be stabilized with the help of 2,3-bisphosphoglycerate, which is produced from the 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate, and this 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate, that is the intermediate of the glycolysis pathway. So simply you have to remember deoxygenated form, that is called T state of the hemoglobin, and basically it is very useful to deliver oxygen to the tissue. Now over that T state, first oxygen will bind, and so that deoxyhemoglobin, that will convert it into the R form, and that R form, that is called relaxed state of the hemoglobin, and this R state is produced with the help of breaking of the salt bridges, and these salt bridges are in between the different globin chain. There are 2 alpha and 2 beta chain in adult hemoglobin, and this alpha and beta chain making salt bridges, and that will be broken by attachment of the oxygen. So further, this R state or the relaxed state of the hemoglobin have a high affinity to the oxygen, and that is favoring to oxygen binding to the hemoglobin, particularly in the lungs. So in the lungs, in the presence of oxyhemoglobin, that R state of high affinity to the oxygen, this particular hemoglobin is generated, and when this particular hemoglobin reach at the tissue, this R state, that is converted into the T state, that is releasing the oxygen, and that is called as a conformational changes of the hemoglobin. Basically these conformational changes are very important and required to deliver oxygen to the tissue level. So this oxygenated state of the hemoglobin, that is called R state, and deoxygenated state called as the T state. Now further in detail, you have to remember that one more thing, deoxyhemoglobin, when it is attached with the oxygen, then it is converted into the HbO2, which is transporting one molecule of oxygen. Now further, there are total 4 heme residue over the molecule of hemoglobin, so that each heme residue that can combine with the oxygen, so total 4 oxygen molecule can be transported. So once there is a 1 oxygen is attached, then it will increase affinity of hemoglobin towards the oxygen. So further 2 molecule of oxygen is attached, their affinity is double. Further attachment of oxygen will increase the affinity, and this oxyhemoglobin is ultimately fully saturated and converted into the relaxed form of the hemoglobin. So initially that deoxyhemoglobin, which is remain in a taut state because there is a salt bridge making it a taut, as well as there is a centrally 2,3-bisphosphoglycerate is attached, and that is stabilize this T form of the hemoglobin. Further attachment of oxygen, that will break these salt bridges, one more oxygen that will break another salt bridges. Further, before that attachment of oxygen, this 2,3-BPG molecule that is released from the hemoglobin structure, further attachment of oxygen that will again break the salt bridges, and finally 4 oxygen can be transported with the help of hemoglobin molecule, because each hemoglobin that is containing 4 heme residue. So these are the conformational changes, and that is making one particular characteristic of hemoglobin, that is called a positive cooperativity. Means attachment of oxygen, that is increased affinity of hemoglobin towards oxygen, that is called positive cooperativity. Means one oxygen increase affinity of hemoglobin towards oxygen, further attachment of oxygen increase further affinity, and that making particular sigmoidal shape curve of the oxygen dissociation curve. So as increased concentration of oxygen, more and more oxyhemoglobin is generated, and that is called positive cooperativity. Further in detail of this oxygen dissociation curve, how it is affected by carbon dioxide, pH and temperature, as well as 2,3-bisphosphoglycerate, that we will look separately. But at present you have to remember conformational change of hemoglobin, T state, that is deoxygenated hemoglobin, R state, that is relaxed form, and which is called a oxyhemoglobin. So that's all about the important conformational state of hemoglobin as well as characteristic of the hemoglobin.